Welcome back, guys. In the last one, we came back from Minmus, having landed there and visited a couple of biomes, and that, of course, brought a lot of science with us. And we have a lot of contracts complete and stuff like that, so let's take a look. We rescued Henbus. I did that in between episodes. It's done. The Felly is also done. World first milestones. Performed a spacewalk in orbit of Minmus, suborbital spaceflight above Minmus, landed on the surface of the Minmus, walked on the surface of Minmus, planted a flag on Minmus, escaped the gravitational influence of Minmus, returned home from the surface of Minmus, returned home from a flyby of Minmus, and returned home from orbit of Minmus. All very good things. We brought green sandstone back with us, so that's a contract complete. Beautiful. We brought science data back. Beautiful. And I have just now repositioned the Moon Orbiter 1 relay Sat 1 in an adjusted orbit of the Moon, because that's not very fun to watch. So I just did that off camera, and it was very, very easy to do. Now, we have quite a bit of money as well. So if we take a look at the alarm clock. So in 11 days, we have Moho transfer windows. So that could be interesting. So I think, whoops, I did not want to go into the tracking station. I think I want to upgrade our tracking station because right now we have a max DSN power of 50. This will take it up to 250. So let's upgrade that. We have the money to do it. And let's have a look at the science, because that is, of course, very interesting. We have 1,717 science to spend. And I want some bigger antennas. So there's a bigger antenna. So we'll definitely research that. It also gives us the hex. Okay. And a new antenna, a direct antenna. So research that. Getting bigger batteries and the retractable solar panels, I think, would be nice as well. So we'll get that. And then unmanned tech, sent landing space plane, Prototyne Cube, Prototyne Octo 2. Those are all very nice. But I am thinking here, because here we have the RA15 relay antenna, so that we have the biggest relay antenna we can get, I think. We also get a new science, double C seismic accelerometer, and the magnetometer boom, and communitron, Grand Slam passive seismometer, and some life support stuff. We'll get that. I think we'll get recycling. So not that it's really needed, but I kind of want to finish off this tier. So we'll get all of these and efficient propulsion, which gives us the cheetah. Now, high efficiency propulsion I also want, because I want the poodle. I don't know this engine, but it's probably useful for something. Precision propulsion is also very interesting. We get the thuds, get the Cyprotron, and we get the small tanks here. So I think we'll get that. That leaves us with 417 science. Mainsail, ooh, that could be nice too. Actuators, I'm not really that interested in right now. Efficient flight systems. No, this is all plane stuff. I'm not very interested in planes at all. What's that? Active cooling system pump upgrade. Air brakes. Okay, advanced landing. LT2 landing struts. The bigger heat shield. MK25 parachute. Okay, that could be interesting. We can get 2 at 160. So real shoots, fly-by-wire, avionics hub, don't care. Advanced reaction wheel, that's not the worst. Command modules, the cupola and the command pod, Mach 1 3 command pod, the Mach 2 land again, that could be very, very interesting. The mobile processing lab. Let's get heavy lifters and advanced exploration, I think. So, okay. So we didn't get advanced landing. We didn't get specialized control. We didn't get command pod. Right, so we need some more science somehow. We need some more science. Now, what missions do we have? We have an Eve mission, but we don't have an Eve window for a long time. We need to rescue Danford. We need to explore the moon because we didn't rendezvous two vessels in orbit of the moon. And another Eve satellite. Okay. Position sat launcher 1 in an adjusted orbit. I suppose we can do that. I don't really want to do the other. Well, we could do the rescue around the moon because that would give us the rendezvous as well. So we'll accept that. So let's try and go to the tracking station and take a look at the moon. So he is there. We need to reposition this. And basically all we need to do is increase the height of its orbit. That won't take long to do. So, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get it done. So, there. We are pretty much at our periapsis. We're a little bit past it, but if we... No. Actually, so we want to come... So we're here now. We want to come out there. So why can't I see our apoapsis here? Is it? Yeah, it's because it's right there on the line that they want. So we need to come over here, add a maneuver, and lift this a bit. And that's that. We're done. So let's time warp over there. Where is... What? Stop. Okay. It's basically just prograde, right? So we'll just do this. There. It's done. So soon we'll have a contract completed up here. And there we go. Contract complete. Nice and easy. Head back to the Space Center. So that didn't take too long. Build a new surface outpost on the moon. Bring moonstone back with you. Those are both interesting. So build a new surface outpost. It has a docking port and can generate power. The outpost must be fully assembled when launched. It needs to have 5 Kerbals support. We'll take that mission and we'll take this mission. We're probably not going to do them right now, but I don't mind having the missions. I think we'll do the rescue because that'll do the rendezvous as well, and fine. So, what do we want for rescue? We don't have a moon rescuer, but we have a moon lander. But we don't need to land for this one. I think we'll just make a new one. We'll use the X, I think. So the hex, attitude control, stability assist, prograde, retrograde hold. But the hex is better than the octo, right? Yeah. Yeah, it only has stability assist. So, alright. So, we'll start with a hex. I think we'll bring the Mark II command pod. So that we can have 2 crew on board, and we'll bring Bill, who hasn't been in space yet, the poor guy. So Bill is going. So he gets a bit of experience. Right. Then we want, obviously, a parachute, because it's nice to be able to land without it being a crash landing. So we'll get parachute there. How big is this one? Oh, that's way too big. Okay, and I think we'll get a drogue chute as well. Just like that. We will get a heat shield. 1.875 meter heat shield. And some coupling. TD-18 coupler. So that's basically what we're landing with. Or bringing back home. We need some life support. Actually, maybe... No, my life support can be below. So... life support... those are too big. These are all too big. 2.5 meters. There's no 1.875 meters. That's a little annoying. Okay. Okay. And this is... it's too big for up there, it's too small for there. So we'll leave that there, but we'll do fuel tanks. That's not what I want. I suppose we could do this actually and use the bigger... the bigger, what's it called? Supplies. So if we put an engine on this poodle, we have tons and tons of Delta V. Okay. So That actually works for me, but we didn't get life support on there from doing that, of course. So how about if we take a look at life support here? That's way too big. Oxygen supplies, that's the one I want. 1.5 meter. What if we put a couple of these on here? How much life support do we then have? 341 days. This is fine. $170 days when there's 2 on board. Alright. This is fine, I think. Okay. So, coupling, we want the TD25. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to give myself a little bit more fuel. Is it this one? Yeah. So there. That's more than enough. Alright. Then I don't think we have anything that gets even bigger, do we? But I don't necessarily want to get even bigger. So that's fine. We'll get this going. We need to come up some. And I think we'll have 3 of these. And we got the mainsail, so we could use that. That gives us a decent thrust to weight. Not enough fuel though. Not enough fuel. So we could just make it a little taller. Or we could put some side boosters on. .55 and thrust to weight 3,181. I actually think we're good with this. We do, of course, need some communication. I mean, this one is fine, isn't it? We just want one. And I want to flip it that way. Something like that. And I don't think science is his thing. We could do the magnetometer boom. Because that thing, that is not very big. Okay. We could put a magnetometer boom on here. Whoa. And that would go out like that. That would be fine. Seismic is not interesting. Light scanning arm. No, I don't think that's something that we need for this. The double C seismic accelerometer we don't need for this. I think it's just the magnetometer boom. Yeah. Okay. Still, I feel like I want a little bit more delta V. Yeah, I think I want a little bit more delta V. So how about we put some coupling on here? Something like that. And fuel tanks. Put 2 of those. Do we have nose cones for this? Yes, we do. I don't think we need 2 more mainsails. Nah, we really don't. How about just 2 skippers? That's not enough. Bobcats? That's even less. Alright, I guess it is the mainsails that are coming. It's an expensive rocket, man. Alright. And then we can do fuel tanks like that. I do want this to come down a little bit though, so that it's maybe around here. Yeah, that's better. All right, 1.67 is perfect. But I want you to go there as well. 2.5. That's a little bit high, but that's okay. We can just not throttle all the way up. Then you, then you, then that, and that, and then that. Okay. Struts. Struts are always a good thing. So let's put some struts on. Like so. Like so. And I think I want to put some parachutes on these things. We'll use real chutes, I think. And well, I think we'll do something like this. And I think we'll put 2 more on there. 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 And they all go, and that goes. And that's fine. All right. Good. Good. And hopefully these will be saved and returned to us. Not the middle one though. That'll just burn up in the atmosphere. Alright, so this will be Moon Rescuer 1. We have a lot more Delta B than we had. So this is all good. Save that. And I think I'm happy with this. I don't think we're missing anything. I think we're all good. Launch in the next one, because we are actually running out of time. So we'll launch this in the next one and go rescue, what was the name? Not Danford. Wilnand. Wilnand will be rescued from orbit of the moon, hopefully. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.